Lane 3, Piper. Lane 4, the Crusaders of Bueller. Lane 5, Topeka Seaman. Lane 6, Topeka Hayden. Lane 7, Shawnee Heights. And in Lane 8, Bishop Miege.
And this relay is fast and furious. It's a lot of fun to watch. So the exchanges are extremely important. It's important for them to be safe and yet fast.
127.77 is a state record set in 2018. Team out of Topeka Seaman, Josh Grace, James Sandler, Josh Florence, and Jansen Garman. Fastest qualifying time was by Blue Valley Southwest with a time of 1:31.82, and also, well, there's May South.
Actually, May South there.
1:31.34.
Yeah.
As the first swimmers get ready to take the positions on the block.
So you'll notice the first swimmer will use, if you can see the blocks, it's got that wedge in the back. So you'll see a lot of time when they practice them. And
we're moments away from the start of the 200-yard freestyle relay, heat 1 of 3. Top 8 scores make it to the podium.
All right.
Good clean start. I'm going to give the edge to lane number 5 there. That's Topeka Seaman. And you're right, Coach. There's a lot of activity here. Fast and furious. Quite the slobber knocker relay here.
Lane 3 with a quick advantage.
Lane 3, that is Piper, the Kansas City area. And lane 5, Topeka Seaman holding close there, second place.
It's up to the individual teams what they decide to do on what order of their swimmers, whether they put their fastest guy in the end or the beginning or in the middle. It's kind of however they feel most comfortable and where they want to come and what advantage point. Fourth relay exchange coming up.
Piper, Seaman, and Bueller, 1, 2, and 3 right now, respectively. Really good exchange there by Piper. And they
all look nice and safe.
About a body length and a half lead so far. Coming into the final turn, it's Piper trying to hold on to that lead. Got a fast approaching Bueller Crusader. Also a swimmer out of Topeka Seaman there. I think they're going to give that one to Topeka Seaman. Indeed they will. It's going to go Piper in first place in the first heat. Then Topeka Seaman. And then Bueller, fourth place, is going to be Shawnee Heights out of the Topeka area. Fifth is going to go to Topeka Hayden. Topeka well represented here in this first of 3 heats. Seventh place is going to go to Bishop Miege. And 8th in this first heat goes to Emporia. Top time, 1:36.52 by Topeka Seaman. Or, excuse me, Piper. Piper, 1:35.01.
Nice to see some good drops in time there. It's always fun to get a best time on a relay here at the end of the season.
Shaved over 3 seconds off. Fast and furious relay as the swimmers for the second heat await the opportunities to line up behind the blocks. We'll go ahead and talk about the lane orders here. Lane number 1, Andover. Lane 2 is Wichita or Capon. Lane number 3, St. Thomas Aquinas. Great Bend is going to be in lane 4, Andover Central in lane 5. Lane 6 is Lansing. Lane 7 is Newton and Mays. Mays High School is going to be in lane 8. Top qualifying score out of this heat was 1:36.05 by Great Bend. State record 1:27.77. It's moving a little bit of water, Coach.
Yeah. That's a fast time. Looks like we're going ahead with heat 2. as the relays are marched in under proper protocol.
Coach, I see most, but not all of the swimmers are wearing caps, and I've noticed even a couple of them look to be wearing 2 caps. Is there, outside of maybe the is there, outside of maybe the less heat dissipation, is there any advantage to wearing 2?
I'm not a great one to ask because I've never worn one before. And
is that right?
Yeah, and some have the 2 cap because they do a cap, their goggles, and a cap, which keeps the goggle strap. And a lot of it's just preference.
Sure.
Some just, they don't choose to wear a cap, and a majority of them you're going to see it, but really not necessarily a big difference.
And they are on the blocks. Heat number 2 about to be underway here in the 200-yard freestyle relay. Another nice, clean start. Let's see what it looks like after the turn here.
So important to get out there and I'm seeing some that struggled a little bit on that wall.
Yeah. Aquinas looks to be close to touching first. Yeah, their second swimmer in the water first. Down here on the near side. Looks like Newton. Between Newton and Aquinas at this point. Both those have good turns, but look out for lane number 1, Andover.
Yeah, look at that
second leg.
Andover out there. If this continues, we could be looking at an outside smoke. Look like those are safe exchanges.
Lane 7 now. And the swimmers on a Newton doing what they can.
Lane 3 is coming on strong with a good leg, as is Newton. So they're kind of right there together.
And then after that, it's about 4 teams trying to share third. It's going to be anybody's race here. Trying to share third. That's going to be.
Look at lane 6.
Look at lane 6 indeed.
Lansing,
and Lansing
is. Lansing finishes with a
to tap first.
20.9.
Lansing
That's
coming
nice,
in first.
That's a good split.
First there and second heat of this 200-yard freestyle relay.
Okay, good. I kind of watched. I don't like it when they stop and talk with teams there, unfortunately. Looks like we might have a disqualification. I'm not going to say.
Hopefully they just knew each other and exchanged some pleasantries.
Yep.
Second place in that third heat, or I beg your pardon, the second heat there. Aquinas. Third's going to go to Andover Central. Fourth is going to go to Great Bend. Fifth, lane 7 is Newton. Sixth, Andover. Seventh in lane 2, Capon. And 8th in lane 8, Mays. And we are now on to our third and final heat of the 200-yard freestyle relay event. In heat number 1, or excuse me, in lane number 1, Wichita Collegiate. In lane number 2, St. James. Lane number 3, Mill Valley out of Shawnee. Lane number 4, Mays South. Blue Valley Southwest will be in lane 5, McPherson in lane 6, and Bishop Carroll, the Golden Eagles in lane 7, and Valley Center is representing the 8th lane. Qualifying time is by Mays South, 1:31:34, Coach, and looking at the scores from that last heat, a number of them.
In lane 6. Mays South there in lane 4 was 4th last year, and then St. in lane 6. May South there in lane 4 was 4th last year, and then St. James Academy over in 2 was 3rd place.
Start. It's like lane 5, Blue Valley Southwest might have just a skosh of a lead here. We'll see what it looks like at the turn.
Wow. Nice start in
Going
lane
out of there.
4. Lane 4 looks strong right now.
May South.
We'll see what the split times are.
May South followed by Blue Valley Southwest, it looks like.
Lane 4, a 21.99. It's a good, strong start.
Great transition there by May South. Southwest, Blue Valley Southwest, and then McPherson. Bull Pups here in 3rd place. And Mill Valley, lane 3, being 4th. Good transition there. Looks like it's still going to be May South.
They are appearing to be in pretty good control of this race right now.
Putting a little bit of distance, I'd say.
Yeah.
What, about a length and a half, 2 lengths so far? Coming into their final leg.
Coming on there. It's a 21 flat split out of lane 4. It looks like they've got a closer here that's going to finish the job. We've got a good heat in the rest of the lanes.
Final length here for May South. Called about 3.5 lengths. And May South is going to touch first.
Wow, that's a 21.6.
Battle for
last
second. Lane 5, lane 6, and then lane 4. Fastest one in that heat, May South, with a time of 1:26.81. And guess what? We have a new state record. May South besting the record set in 2018 by Topeka Seaman. The old record, 1:27.77. And there's a lot of excitement for this 1:26.81 time.
Wow.
Set today, right here. May South, your new state record holder in the 200-yard freestyle relay.
Wow, congratulations to them. What a great relay.
Second place in the final heat goes to Blue Valley Southwest. Third place is going to go to McPherson. Fourth goes to Mill Valley. Fifth place, Wichita Collegiate. Sixth to St. James. Seventh goes to Valley Center. And Bishop Carroll comes in at 8th place in that final heat in the 200-yard freestyle relay. Quite a lot of excitement there at the end, Coach.
There certainly was. I have to shout out here. Lane 2 had a closing swimmer at 20.75. So a nice split there. I try to catch a few of those that I can see real quick off the board, but that was a nice finish out of that 4th swimmer.
Great competition. Great competition.
So
next event we're going to have, it's the 100-yard backstroke. And I think before they bring the swimmers